Good morning, everyone. It is Weather with Sim again. I hope you guys are all having a great day so far. And in today's video, we're going to be going over your guys' February forecast. And I know it is a few days before the start of February, but we are going to be taking an early look at your February forecast. So first of all, we're going to be starting off with the New England area, and we still continue to see the potential for nor'easters across this area. We haven't seen major snowstorms like us getting up to 2 feet in this area, but we definitely still need to be watching for nor'easters. And it didn't mean that the mountains area didn't see 2 feet. I meant to say that New York, Philadelphia, Delaware, and more area haven't even seen 2 feet of snow yet. So like I said, we'll have to watch for some more big snowstorms across this area right here, and this will definitely be something to watch very closely as we head throughout the month of February. And now if we head a little bit farther west, we got this area right here. This includes the Ohio Valley, portions of the Midwest, and then up there into the Great Lakes region, and we expect there to be drier than normal precipitation early, and then it will likely be active later, especially because we are getting closer towards tornado season, and we even see El Nino die down too as well, guys. We even see El Nino get less and less strong, so it will start to be weaker as we head through the month of February, and it will be pretty weak as we head into the later part of February. So that's why we do expect there to be some active weather later, especially because we are getting closer towards tornado season. Now, if we head a little bit farther west again, as you guys can see for this area, which mainly includes portions of the plains heading into some of the Rocky Mountains, we'll start off with some pretty active snowfall for the month of February, and then since some of this area is included in Tornado Alley, and that does include places like the Upper Plains heading into the Central Plains, we expect there to be some tornadoes later on, and so this will definitely be something to really watch very closely, because we will be getting close towards tornado season as we head into the later part of February, and so we will definitely need to watch for some potential tornadoes later on. So that will definitely be quite a concern as we do head into the later part of February. Now, if we head a little bit farther to the north, as you guys can see for this area, there'll be a few times where we see drier than normal precipitation, and there'll be a few times where we see wetter than normal precipitation. So this does include places like Washington, portions of Idaho, heading through Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, and into Minnesota. So definitely a lot of areas that definitely could see some heavy snowfall at times that will be included in the wet periods, and even some of these areas could see dry periods. So just a 50-50 chance for seeing drier than normal precipitation or wetter than normal precipitation. So we'll definitely have to see if we do get some active weather, but we will also have to watch if we do start to see drier than normal precipitation at times. So we'll have to see if we will see dry periods and wet periods. Now, if we get a little bit farther down to the south, this area is starting to see major storms moving through for the beginning of February. And so for the beginning of February, we expect there to be active weather occurring. We don't really know about the later part of February yet, but since we could see drier than normal precipitation for the later half of February, that's why I did put sometimes active weather on there. So we'll see if this area continues to see major storms moving off the coast and just continuously brings rainfall, storms, and heavy snow to these areas. But there also is the potential for February it to just be active all the time. So we'll have to really see if we do see active weather for the entire month of February, or if we just see a bunch of drier periods during the later half of February. But it definitely will be starting out pretty active because the Climate Prediction Center did issue high risks for high snow, risks for heavy snow, and as well as damaging winds. So that's why we will start to see active weather for the start of February, and then likely turning either active the rest of the month, or we will just start off with a couple of dry periods. Now, if we head to the last part of the United States that we haven't done yet, this is the southern United States. This is storms, flash flooding, severe weather, and we'll even likely see more than that. But for portions here of the Deep South, we actually did have a moderate risk for heavy rainfall and even a good risk for flash flooding across portions here of the Deep South. So this will definitely be an area to watch too. So not only over here out west, where we did see a lot of risks for high winds, heavy snowfall, and flash flooding, but also this area over here too. Areas in between these two areas like Texas and Oklahoma, you guys will likely see storms sometimes go through your areas, and same goes for the Carolinas and Florida. These areas will likely see some pretty good storms move through their area. So definitely something to really keep an eye on for the entire southern United States, including Florida. So we'll definitely see if we start to see active weather as we head throughout February. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy my February forecast. We'll really see if February turns out to be like this, but you guys do not have to think all of this will be right. Just take it with a grain of salt, but I'm pretty sure we are at least going to be seeing storms, flash flooding, and severe weather for the south. I think that's going to be probably one of the highest probabilities. I also think that this area will likely see active weather and dry earlier, so we'll have to watch this area too. And like I said, I expect this area to see some dry periods along with some active periods, so it might just be occasionally, but we'll have to see. But like I said, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will do one tomorrow.